And so, you have to let me at least set up, please. Because I need to move my... Okay. Oh, now I know how people feel when they film with cats. You know what? Okay, look. Is this a compromise? If you stay there and I move this around you. Thank you. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you guys saw in the beginning clip of this video, we may or may not have a live audience member pop in a couple of times, but if you guys are curious as to where I am and stuff, just please go ahead and watch the update that I included at the end of this video. I will put a timestamp here if you guys just want to go straight to that and then come back, or go straight to that and then just leave. But in today's video we will be budgeting out $150. So if you saw my community post or follow me on Instagram, you guys would know that I only made about $80 this past week with work, and unfortunately due to what's been going on recently, I won't be able to work for the next couple of weeks. So just to give you guys who don't care to go to the update right now a quick, I guess, update of what's going on. I am currently quarantining. I have been testing negative. However, due to exposure, I am in quarantine now. So I won't be able to be working, but luckily I have the $500 from my tax return that I saved, $500 in taxes that I saved to pay but didn't need to in my account. So because of that, I will be pulling from that to make $150 for the week. I do plan to pay myself back maybe with my YouTube paycheck. I'm not sure yet. I don't even know if I want to do like a big tax return stuffing because I don't plan to use it all. To begin, I'm going to go ahead and give fun and spending 0 right off the bat because I'm not going to be going anywhere and I don't need to spend any money unless it's like online or something. But again, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, so those are both going to be getting 0. Then for gas, I'm going to go ahead and give gas, I think, $15 maybe, because Jordan is quarantining at school, which you guys would hear in the update or like figure out why. So when I do have to go pick him up, it's going to be quite a bit of gas. So I would have to pick him up to bring him back when he's done with his quarantine. And then I would also have to pick him up for testing because he wants to go ahead and get tested. Next is going to be food. So food, I'm actually going to give quite a bit, or like it's same amount, because this is for groceries and for like regular eating out. And so since I am in quarantine, there are delivery fees with almost everything, which makes it all more expensive. I have been needing to buy groceries, and that's just been coming out of my buffer right now because I'm trying to limit going into my dad's kitchen as much as possible. So we're going to go ahead and give food $30 for the week, which I know is kind of a lot, but again, it's to hold me over. So next we have our bills. So I know I'm going in a different order. It's just because this is a little bit of money and I need to make sure that my essential needs are met as of right now. So phone bill is going to be getting $10. So let's subtract that. Then we have Best Buy, which is also going to be getting $10. So minus 10. And then I'm not worried about my credit builder loan because I do have several months worth of payment already saved up in that. So it's fine if I don't even give it anything this week. So to move on, I'm going to go ahead and go to Christmas, not Christmas, but home and move out and stuff, because I do still hope to be giving those the amounts they're supposed to have. So I think last week, is that when we did $34? Okay, so last week home got $35. I didn't bring my pink highlighter, unfortunately, so home is going to be getting $36, and I'm just going to have to remember that we already did these numbers. So minus 36, and then move out normally gets 30, but as you guys can see, that would literally be like the rest of my money. So for move out, we're just going to go ahead and give it 15. I think that's going to be fine. It'll all work out eventually because luckily, thanks to you guys, I will be getting a pretty decent sized YouTube check this month, like bigger than what I normally get. So I'm not concerned about everything getting a lower amount right now. So extras, we're going to go ahead and just put zeros everywhere because obviously we don't have extra money to be allocating to these things. So, okay. Now we're going to go ahead and move into our savings. So we did not draw a 100 envelope challenge, and as you guys will see later, those are also locked in my dorm room. So next is going to be savings. We'll just give that a single dollar. So minus 1. I think I already subtract the 15. Yeah, okay. So next we have taxes, retirement, all this good stuff. So taxes is not going to be getting anything for this week, but next week I will stuff it with Etsy's tax amount. Retirement, we're just going to go ahead and skip that for this week too because I don't really care. So let's see. We have emergency fund next. I think last week we did like $5 or something. I'm going to actually check what we did last week. Last week I went ahead and put $5 in emergency fund. Again, I don't have my highlighter with me, so I can't highlight that off of my page. But we're just going to go ahead and I think do $1. Oh no, there's $3 on there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just put $3 into emergency fund so we can even out my numbers over here. Okay, so now we're left with $30 and we really just have all of my sinking funds left. So Wanda did already go to all of her appointments. We paid for the vaccine and for a fecal test, which did go over the amount that was in her envelope, but I did tell you guys, I think last video, that her vet appointments would most likely come out of my tax return because I'm not gonna not pay for something like that deals with my dog's safety. Hi, Enzo. What was that? I don't know, but you should like go check. Thank you. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just give Wanda $10. So I'm gonna put 10 there because obviously she's very important to me and I want to make sure she gets everything she needs. And I would ultimately prefer to have all that money in my envelope versus using my buffer tax returns. So new car will just be getting 1. Student loans will just get 1. So that's minus $2. Over here, we're going to go ahead and give, what is it? Okay, Christmas is just going to be getting 5. I'm not going to worry about giving it 10 this week, which again stinks, but it's always fine. So we have $10 left. We're going to give pet needs $1, miscellaneous, we just want stuff. So $1 here, we're going to give $1 here, and then 1 there. So that's minus $3. So we have $10 left. So school is fine. That one doesn't need to get stuffed. Car maintenance, we'll go ahead and give that one $5 because I'm supposed to be getting an oil change soon. I don't know how that's going to happen, obviously, now that I'm in quarantine. But since I'm not driving, I guess it really can wait anyway. So next we just have travel and business. So I'm going to not give business anything because I should be covered right now since I used tax return money to turn around and put back into my business and buy like all the supplies that I needed for Etsy, which again you guys would know about if you, I don't know where I talked about it, but I did talk about it somewhere. And then this last one, we're going to go ahead and give it to travel because I need to start beefing this up, and so I want to try my best to give it any amount possible that's not $1. So luckily this $5 worked out this week. So that is going to be everything for my paycheck this week. Again, I did only get paid $80 from work, but since I had money in my account saved to pay my taxes, since I'm getting a refund, I didn't have to pay, got to keep all that money, and I will be making or pulling the difference from there. So we have $150 and I only made about $80 from work. So that's $70 I will be pulling from my tax return that I do hope to pay back. I will be keeping track of all of this, so please understand that I got this under control. Fortunately, I'm fortunate enough to have that money to pull from, and so I'm going to make it work in my favor, because whether or not I stuff it as a weekly paycheck or all at once as a tax refund video, it's still going to be placed in my envelopes. So I figured I would do it now to still be able to give you guys some content and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and stay tuned for this update if you have not already watched it, and I will see you guys in my cash stuffing. Bye. Okay, let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay. Hey guys, I wanted to go ahead and throw this really quick kind of update in this video. That way everybody can like kind of hear me actually explain what's going on, because if I type it, it's going to be like a ton to type. I'm filming this at 8:50, so sorry if I look disgusting and sound kind of groggy. I literally just woke up like 20 minutes ago. But anyway, so to begin, I'm currently in a different space, as you guys can tell. Saturday, March 6th, Jordan and I decided to go get COVID tested because, as you guys know, since now that we have Wanda, we were going to kind of flip our schedules and practically live at home most of the time. So because of that, before we actually did the switch, we wanted to get tested just to make sure we'd be okay. long story short, we got the results back. Jordan tested positive, I tested negative, and so we informed our school. He is currently quarantining in an on-campus apartment, completely isolated. We were given the option to quarantine at home or on campus, but we do live together at home, so we thought it would be safest and most convenient if he quarantined at school and I came home to my dad's house. As soon as we got the results back, we notified my mom because we had been going over there quite frequently because of Wanda. Luckily, as of right now, my brother and his girlfriend have tested negative. Everybody's going again to get tested on Wednesday, but none of them have like felt anything recently, so I'm hoping and praying that everybody is still negative over there. So basically, I'm here at my dad's house, and because of me having to quarantine at home, the school did take my room key to my apartment and my dorm room. So because of that, all of my stuff for the Etsy shop is in my dorm room. It's locked in there. I didn't know if my test was going to be a false negative. So because of that, I didn't want to bring any of the supplies and still release stuff if I was positive and if I ended up being positive and then risk you guys. So all this stuff is still at school. Since the school is going off my last exposure to Jordan to figure out my quarantine time, I cannot return to campus until March 19th, which is quite far away, and that's why I kind of wanted to give you guys an update because all of my stuff is locked in my room. Like, even if I remain negative this whole time, I can't go back and get it. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. But I did get tested again yesterday, which was Monday, March 8th, and my test did again come back negative. I am going to get tested again tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and then depending on what that test says, I'm going to get tested again Friday, just because I want to make sure that I can remain negative. Jordan, however, he remembers having a slight headache on Monday, March 1st, and so the school is going off that day to start like his 10-day symptom quarantine. He's supposed to be good by Monday the 15th, but he wants me to pick him up to get tested on Friday again, just so he knows where he's at, because the school's not like offering him any tests. But if he's like towards the end of his COVID period, he wants to get tested again to just kind of like see where he's at. But we'll see about that. But anyway, just to let you guys know, that's why I won't be able to sell my envelopes as soon as I hope to, and I'm so sorry. Like, I'm actually really sad about this too, but you know, I gotta be safe. I gotta keep the people around me safe. I have to keep you guys safe. Like, I don't think it would necessarily transfer on mail, but like, I don't know, and so I don't want to risk it. I don't want to put you guys at risk and make the whole positive envelope thing negative because you catch something, you know. So luckily I've been negative. I hope to remain negative, but all I can do is stay safe, stay locked in my room, and yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this budget with me. Thank you for staying for this little announcement or clicking on this video just to watch the announcement. But yeah, so everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, talk to you guys later.